All right, family, welcome back to the channel. If you already, tapped in with your boy, if you ain't new to this, you true to this, you already know I'm coming back with somewhat of a godly like message, man. But it's really to my folks that's like around my age. Like everything I say is typically like not age, gender, anything specific. But this one right here, man, I wanted to talk about it as I'm on my way to an appointment. That's kind of why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed, is because I'm seeing a lot of people my age, bro, get real content right now, bro. Like, they caught up in the same fear that a lot of our parents kind of like pushed down, and this. I don't want people around my age to have the same regrets our parents have. Like, if you talk to older folks in your family and you actually ask them questions, bro, old people in the family are like books of knowledge. Like, these niggas saw all types of shit, especially they over age 50. They seen all types of things. They seen it when it was kind of, a little bit of that black and white shit was going on, and it was actually still like getting right out of it, even though it's still present to this day. But besides the point, the memory banks, man. If you ask them questions like, you got any regrets? My great uncle or my cousin Craig, you got any regrets in life, man? They'd be like, yeah, when I was younger, I wish I would have did this, or, I wish I didn't make certain decisions when I was around your age. They always gonna tell you something that's revolved around our age. And I say this and bring this up because, right now, if you in your like early, mid 20s or even close to 30, but the approach you like, you like a little bit over your 30s now, you have like a real pivotal point in your life, bro. Because you've now been out of school for a little minute, you've been working a job for a little while, give or take, and you starting to figure things out. You got your own responsibilities. Your parents ain't really, involved as much as they probably was when you first got out of, school. So you on your own now. And you like in that make it or break it season where it's like, all right, it's either I'm gonna stay fully committed to my goals, or I'm gonna end up becoming a very content person and just, go after that retirement plan of like the 401k, route that a lot of our parents say, or like get you a job with the city, or whatever that looks like, right? And again, there's nothing wrong with that either. It's nothing wrong with that either. But I would say this though, a lot of parents will tell you, if they're real with you, they will tell you, honestly, if I could do things a little bit differently, I probably would have focused on my goals while working my job. Or I probably wouldn't have let my job become more important than myself. You know what I mean? Like being real, like you can ask a person, a person will tell you, right, who doesn't have all they want in life. Money isn't everything, but they put their job first when it comes to waking up. They don't put themselves first. They don't think about praying, meditating. They don't think about getting their mind right. They don't do nothing for their body. But money ain't everything. But your daily actions show that money is everything to you. You too caught up on your bills and not caught up on you. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't be that person like our parents or like our family members or anyone that you know, even at the job you're working at, bro. You be around 40, 50-year-olds making the same amount of money you making in your early 20s. You think in my head like, damn, like, is this all it is for me? I remember when I was 19, 20, I was doing pretty good at the time, and I was just like, man, everyone that works with me is older than me. A lot older than me, though. Like, I'm the youngest mother effer in here. Like, and I must be doing something great or something right, but I gotta dream bigger because this is where I'm at now. I gotta do more than this. And a lot of people my age are starting to lose that. Unless you got the right head on your shoulders, you thinking, all right, I want to get into like digital currencies, get into some crypto or some Amazon stuff, or you think about getting you a tech role and you trying to get your career jumped off, making like 80, 90K starting out, then you got your head on your shoulders, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of other ways to make money. Not the point though. The point is, do not get content where you at right now, bro. You probably age, I don't know, middle 20s if you're watching this, maybe early 20s. Or you might be about to hit 20. And you probably haven't seen what I'm talking about yet. Or you have seen it already, and you're probably experiencing it. Where life is starting to add more and more, like not even life, but it's more and more things starting to pile up on you and slow you down a little bit. Like, it's like that saying our parents used to say, if it's not one thing, it's another thing. You are now starting to see that. And one thing for certain, it's always gonna be like that. So you could be like everyone who ends up allowing that saying that is kind of true to slow you down and continue to just keep trying to just make up for the add-ons in your life, and just be like, you know what? You know, I gotta work a little harder because at my job, cause right now, like, I just got thrown an extra bill, or, you know, I just picked something up, I just got a new car, and then this, you know, I just gotta work hard. I don't have time to just switch careers, or I work long shifts. I don't have time to just give an extra hour or two to my goals. I just don't have the time. But in reality, you do. You just don't manage it. And you need someone to like really give you that reality check. And it might not be me. You might have not even got to this point yet, if, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I would say the person who's still watching this, he probably just like, let me just hear what he's saying. But it's like, I never realized that I needed someone like who I am right now to just be in my ear when I was like 18, 19, just tell me like, look, man, stay on track, stay focused, stay locked in. Thankfully, I continued on my growth, but it's a lot of folks who don't have like nothing that like spark the trigger in they brain to just like turn them up. You know what I mean? Like, I was blessed to have a video come to me, and that shit turned me up, and it made me look at life differently, and I never looked back. But some people are still in that same mindset that's like, you know, I'm fresh out of high school and I'm still trying to make a way for myself, but, you know, if I can get me a job paying 60, 70K a year, give me a good retirement setup, you know, I'm gonna be just fine. I don't need to live the life that, you know, everybody else try to live. I'm okay just living a bare bones bottom life. But it's like, think about your kids, if you have some, or if you want to have some. Like, I'm not saying you can't make your kids proud working an average job, but like, why be average? Like, people be thinking they gonna get out of this life, right, and go to heaven, and then everything gonna be made for them. They're gonna be living a life, whether that means, cause everyone got their own opinion on how heaven looks. I don't even believe in that shit. But it's like, everyone got this opinion on how that shit will go for them. But it's like, why would God bless you if you weren't even trying to like maximize the blessings you have of just living? You know what I mean? Like, why would God bless you now? I don't know. Like, that's just my take on it. You know, like, if you want to live a certain life, don't expect that life after life, bro. You guys have been tricked. Like, let's talk about it. The white man has tricked you guys. White man has tricked you that you're gonna have this promised life after all this, and everything's gonna be beautiful for you, and, you know, God's gonna be waiting for you, and just thankful that you were, you know, very obedient to him and this, that, and third, while you were living this content, bare bottom ass life on earth. When you had everything, we're talking, there's ravines and caves and waterfalls and just all the most beautiful things on this earth that you can go experience right now. But you've been tricked to think that you can't experience it right now because how hard life can get. But God's gonna help me. Like, what, nigga? God already helped you. You're living. Like, you're already blessed to be breathing life right now. Like, you have all these resources, all these opportunities. When I say, and it sucks too, because not everyone understands they have resources. But if you have a phone and you have access to a library, you have resources. You just don't know how to utilize them. And it's probably because you just don't read. That's the crazy part about it. It's just you don't read. You know, we're like in this society now where it's like short form content. It's hard listening to a minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute long video. And that's why I got on YouTube, because I feel like people who watch YouTube videos, you're okay watching an 8 minute long video, a 10 minute long video, a 15 minute long video, 20 minute long video, an hour long video, if the message resonates and it makes sense for you to listen to it. And that's where all my learning has came from, honestly. YouTube, and books as well. The mindset part definitely came from books, but YouTube has helped me a lot. And YouTube has really taught me, wow, I can be more than who I am right now. So why settle? Why settle? You're around all these people this day and age that you probably like to look at. You know, you're looking at people do vlogs and day in their lives, you know, do fun things with their friends and take trips. And some of these people, they're not just living paycheck to paycheck. Some of these people are actually breaded. Let's really be real. Some of these people are actually breaded. So make sure you put yourself in position to be breaded just like the people you like to watch online. You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta settle. If taking one vacation a year though is what you want to do, then okay, cool. But one day in life, 5-10 years later, you're probably thinking, I wish I could just take more vacations. But don't let it be 5-10 years later when you realize how much stuff you're missing out on that you start to just wake up. Like, wake up now. Do more for yourself now. No need to be content. Make people around you proud. Inspire others. And just be the best version you can. And shit, make the most out of this life, man. We too young to be thinking like 50-year-olds. Like, think like a 20-year-old with the most amount of opportunity. You're in the best health you're probably in and will ever be in your life right now. And if you're not, then make it happen. I'm gone.